By cloning or propagating a plant, we are really creating a new plant from a stem or leaf cutting. The new plant will be genetically identical to the parent, which means the same color, leaf shape, and fruit. Now, let us take our cuttings, the most important step, for rubber plant. Take a 6-inch long stem cutting. There are two main ways to root your cuttings: in water or in soil. Water propagation. Use a clear jar so you can see root growth. Use clean water without chemicals, preferably rainwater or distilled water. If your water is hard, then boil it, filter and use when it cools down. Keep the node submerged and change the water every few days. Place the jar in bright, indirect light, never in direct sunlight. In 2 to 3 weeks, you will start seeing white roots forming. Plants that propagate well in water. The cuttings of many houseplants root easily in water. These indoor plants in water adds beauty to the living room. Pothos cuttings root in a week or 2 in water. The plant can grow in water only, without soil. Lucky bamboo cuttings root easily in water. The plant thrives in water with some pebbles for support. Chinese evergreen Alaonema cutting can be rooted both in water and soil. Wandering Jew cuttings root quite easily in water, making it a top pick for water propagation and water-grown house plants. Monstera cutting will root in water, just place it with a node in a water-filled container. The cutting of jade plant will root in water easily. The snake plant usually do better in soil, but its cutting can root in water with proper care. My snake plant stem cutting rooted in water in 5 months and now growing very well in water for the last 3 years. Peace lily is usually propagated by root division in soil, but it can thrive in water. My peace lily in water is going very well, producing flowers for the last 7 years. Spider plant can also grow well in water. Soil propagation. The cuttings need free draining soil for propagation. Standing water in soil will rot the cuttings and will not root. Mix some river sand or perlite in potting soil. Sand makes the soil free draining. Water the soil thoroughly and keep the pot aside for half an hour to drain excess water. Apply rooting hormone to speed up rooting. You can use a chemical rooting hormone or use aloe vera gel, which is a natural rooting hormone. Make a hole in soil and insert the cutting deep enough to cover at least one node. Do not push the cutting. Cover the pot with a clear plastic bag. This serves as a mini greenhouse. Place the bag in shade at a warm place, away from direct sunlight. Open the bag every few days and ensure that the soil is moist, not soggy. Overwatering will rot the cutting. Transplanting and care. When your cuttings have roots about 2 to 3 inches long, it is time to pot them. Take a small pot with drainage holes. Prepare a well-draining potting soil by mixing some river sand and compost in potting soil. While sand makes the soil free draining, the compost makes it nutrition rich. Plant the rooted cuttings. Handle the new roots gently. Water lightly after transplanting and place your clones in a bright but shaded spot for a few weeks. Do not fertilize until you see new leaves, because the tiny roots are very delicate and they can burn due to fertilizer. The growth of new leaves is a sign that your clone is established. Common mistakes. To make sure your cloning success rate is high, remember these tips. Always use clean tools, dirty scissors spread disease. Don't overwater, roots need air as well as moisture. Keep humidity up but allow airflow. Don't rush to move cuttings into full sun. Use a rooting hormone for slow rooting plants like rubber or fiddle leaf fig. To make sure your cloning success rate is high, remember these tips. Bonus tips. Tip 1. Adding a small piece of charcoal in the water keeps it fresh longer. This is helpful for water propagation. Tip 2. You can use the indoor plants cloning methods shown here to propagate many fruit trees like mango, pomegranate, blueberries, guava, and many other. And that is how you can easily clone your house plants and grow your indoor plants for free. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more simple and practical gardening tutorials. Let me know in the comments which house plant you are cloning next. See you in the next video.